Welcome. It's the third episode, and there's a lot of news. So today is the fourth today?
Fourth Sunday?
Yeah, fourth Sunday. You know, we do this every other Sunday.
Yeah.
And the 4th of April.
Gone so quick this year.
Yeah, it's gone quick.
Easing of lockdown.
Yeah.
Everyone excited?
I don't know if anyone's excited of the easing of lockdown. Maybe some people are, maybe, I don't know. Everyone should be, but...
Well, people can meet outside now.
People are getting used to staying in, so maybe they're going to feel a bit funny going outside.
For saying that, at night time, it's really, really quiet. It's like everyone's thinking
quiet. Yeah, like Friday, was it that? Yeah. Friday just gone, it was, the roads was just completely empty.
Oh, how was your weekend?
Outside the window, it's empty.
How's your week?
Week's been fine.
Good. The weather's nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Where was it that was really hot? It was last week, Wednesday, I think it was.
They said it got up to like 24 degrees in some part of London, or outside London, something like that.
50 years.
50 years, the hottest day in March. Yeah, because it made me feel like it was April that day.
It's not normally like
that.
It
was
was
April or something. So.
But watch out for the cold. I heard it's going to snow.
They're saying it might snow on Monday. Who knows? I don't know if that. You know, they did say that a few months ago that it could snow in April. Yeah. I was thinking, how's that possible?
No, it is possible.
Yeah, I remember once when I was younger, it snowed in April. I was playing football and I was shocked.
Crazy.
You never know with the weather. But with the news, what's happening in the news?
Lil Nas.
Yes.
Little Nas, I should say.
Little
I don't know who he is.
You know what? It's this new generation type of music that is just different from when I used to listen to music. With the original Nas, who was a rapper. But this one, I don't know if he's a rapper, singer, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the media, they class him as a singer. But there's other people who would just say he's a rapper, I don't know. But he's an artist, he's a musician. And he basically come out with trainers. Well, everyone originally thought that it was a collaboration with Nike, but Nike actually denying that they collaborated with him.
Oh,
even though on the trainer it's got Nike tick, which anyone could actually do. They could stitch it on or whatever. But they're saying it's this company called Mischief or something like that.
I think it's Mischief.
Well, it's spelt in a weird way, and it looks like it looks like mischief, but they've spelled it in a like slang type of way. Yeah. So this little Nas, that's it. It had blood inside the air bubble.
Air bubble itself.
Yeah, it had blood, human blood.
So I'll call that Satan.
That's
shoes.
What they're saying. Human blood.
Satan shoes.
I don't know, but they called it Satan shoes. Yeah, that's right.
Madness.
Or Satan trainers, and it even had.
Do you think it's real blood?
Well, they're saying it. They're actually admitting it. It's not like conspiracies that people are saying it. They're actually admitting it, saying it, that it's blood.
Why would you have
human blood? I'm sure of it.
But why would you have that?
Why would you? Yeah. But then look, some people do things for clout, and they say things that are actually not true.
Yeah.
So, look, we're even talking about it. Just goes to show how much, that affected people when they heard that. Especially people who are religious and stuff, you start thinking this is crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, there's going to be people who not really bothered because I don't know why.
But his music's gone to number one because
I can't believe it actually went to number one.
Number one.
It was in the UK as well.
Yeah.
Probably
crazy.
Yeah, I don't think it's number one in America, but who knows?
Probably over here, and not only that, Nike's denying it. You see?
Yeah, Nike's denying it. And there was another thing that it had actual scripture on the trainer.
Was that?
Not the scripture, but so it would say I don't know what the numbering was.
666.
No. Yeah, so it's got that.
It's got the satanic 666.
Yeah, but then it's also got a biblical number. So
I wouldn't know about that.
Chapter 24, verse whatever. But it's got the numbers.
Oh no!
So it doesn't say what chapter. It's just got the numbers of that particular chapter.
Crazy,
I think it was in Luke. In the Bible. Yeah. So that's how far he's going, and
Madness. But someone said trainers with holy water. I watched YouTube.
Yeah, no, I think Kanye West was gonna do something.
Really?
Like that. He was gonna come out with some trainers that had holy water in it, something like that.
That's just madness.
So yeah.
But I haven't seen the video, or have I? I saw it. I watched it on one of the channels.
I saw the video, and
it's just crazy. I think he's dressed.
It's a messed up video, but that's just.
Satan.
I don't know if he's
Satan?
doing it for clout. Again, a lot of rappers do these things.
No. Why?
Like I showed you that picture of there's a rapper called Lil Pump.
Oh yes.
And he just does crazy stuff. He painted his nails and does all these kind of things.
Why?
And
do you think that's normal?
so I don't know like why he's doing it. I don't know why rappers are doing it. Apparently Snoop Dogg had his nails done as well.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's in thing for men to be feminine.
He said with his own words, Lil Pump, he said, this year is gonna, I think he said something about this year, 2021, the game's gonna change, and he showed his nails.
Really?
So I don't know if he's trying to imply that he's gonna be doing more crazy stuff.
And I don't even wear nail varnish.
You see, so this is what's happening. You're getting a lot of men who are being demasculated, and they are coming away from what they actually are. Men.
Saying that, it's up to the individual, don't you think? If they
Everyone's
want to paint their nails or put weave in, put weave in. Some women like that. Actually.
Everyone is entitled to do what they want.
Their body, their choice.
But you're gonna get people who are gonna troll them, and they might later regret it and be like, "Oh, why did I do that video?" And imagine they can't take these videos down because other people have saved it onto their YouTube channel. So that's the thing about clout. If you do something,
it's gonna be there forever.
You gotta think to yourself: do I actually want to have this up there forever? Do you get what I mean? So there's going to be people. It's known that there's people who have regretted certain things.
Not
and they're like,
everyone.
Take down my vid. Like I need my videos taken down. And they can't get taken down.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, there's people. There's people.
This is how they get noticed, and like they're
that
promoted,
is clout. That is
they could do modelling.
This is clout. It's just you just doing anything, even if your heart is against it, but you're doing it because you know that in the long run people are going to know you and they're going to know your name, and that's what people want. They want fame, they want to be noticed, they want to be heard. It's like attention seeking.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do they feel,
and some people are naturally attention seekers.
Nah.
I think that a lot of people are.
But why would you want to do
I reckon
to bring your
many
name
of
down?
Us are attention seekers.
Well,
it's just that how far are you willing to take it? Some people just want to be noticed by their partner. Some people are attention seekers. They want to be noticed by their partner or their mother or their brother, their sister, their friends.
So that's insecurity then?
Yeah, a bit. And I think everyone's got insecurity a little bit.
A little bit.
And then some people have a lot. Yeah, some people take it too far and have a bit too much. But
there's DMX now.
DMX,
another musician.
Another musician. Yeah, rapper. I'll be honest with you. When I used to listen to music, I had his albums. Well, one of his albums.
Did you?
Yeah, and
what was that?
My Blood and My Flesh or something like that. But he was actually one of my favorite actors at the time when he was doing a bit of acting. He's been in a few films. Yeah, he's been in a few films.
Okay.
And he's a person he's religious. Obviously, he's not Muslim, but he's religious. He's always referring to God and stuff like that.
Earl Simmons. That's his real name.
Earl Simmons, his real name. Yeah.
Research.
I didn't even know that until they mentioned it today, because we always hear DMX, but obviously, I didn't know that is his real name.
So, did he have a heart attack?
He had a heart attack. Yeah. And there's loads of things that's happened to him, like previously, like just loads of things. So I feel like since he's kind of turned away from, because I think he turned away from the music at one point. Yeah. Then he went back into it. Then started doing religious type of songs.
Although we don't listen to music.
So and by the way, I'm not trying to let anybody who's Muslim. I'm not trying to say listen to his album or listen to music and blah. I'm not trying to say it. I'm just telling you what I used to do before, where I listened to DMX's albums or whatnot. So that's how I know who DMX is. And I'm sure there's many people who know who DMX is, even if they never listened to music.
So what happened then?
Because we know about the name.
What happened to him?
So he had a heart attack. Apparently, so he's been hospitalized. So he's in the hospital.
Oh no.
I don't know if it said in a critical condition.
Yeah.
So that means it's really bad, right?
It is bad, yeah.
So
It is bad.
I'm just seeing a lot of tweets and messages. People saying
They say he's in a
hopefully he pulls
grave
through.
condition.
Yeah. So
He's in
I don't
grave
know if he's
condition.
gonna pull through. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
A lot of the times when we hear these
Hopefully
kind
gets
of things, you know,
Hopefully it gets
and it
through.
just goes to show that death can happen to anyone, no matter how rich you are, how famous you are.
Yeah.
Because every year there's a celebrity that we know of that passes away.
Yeah.
It's not just unknown celebrities here and there. There's always, like, every year there's one celebrity who we hear of.
Yeah.
That's known. And do you know what I mean? There was Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant
who died in a
helicopter.
helicopter.
Yeah.
You know, there's been
That's a
so many
basketball
since
player.
then.
Is it basketball player?
Yeah, basketball player.
Yeah.
So
many
he's
things.
like a, what do you say, like a Ronaldo of basketball for them,
Yeah.
like in America.
Yeah.
Because in the UK we don't really watch basketball, but we know of Kobe Bryant. That's how big he is.
Yeah. And his daughter as well, isn't it? His daughter was there as well.
Yeah, his daughter died as well. Yeah.
It's very sad, but
Yeah.
we're all gonna go.
Yeah.
We're all gonna go. But so much has happened. I mean, like, I'm coming back to Lenny Henry as well. We come back to the vaccination thing
Yeah.
as well.
So next story is about was it Lenny Henry?
Yeah, Lenny Henry promoting
Sorry,
for black
Lenny
people
Henry.
to have vaccination. And I've noticed a lot of actors and actresses are trying to promote it to black people because majority of black people
Haven't taken it.
Yeah,
Apparently,
this is it.
they're saying a lot of black
That's what
people
they're
haven't taken the vaccination. I don't know where they get their statistics from, but you know, if it's true, it's true.
But do you think it would
I know
work?
a lot of British people, white British people, who are anti-vaccination. So when they come up with statistics saying black people and I don't know, but
As I
obviously
said,
I think it's about half and half. I think there's
Yeah.
a lot of people who
Yeah.
are pro and there's a
Yeah.
lot of people who are anti.
yeah, but as I said, each their own.
Each to
Their
their
body,
own.
their choice.
Yeah.
Their body,
We're gonna
their
hear
choice.
this in years to come. Vaccinations,
Yeah.
this and that.
Yeah, definitely.
So we have to get used to hearing the term of vaccination.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And another story in the media, this lady in Midlands, Lucille
Yeah.
Dower. She
Downer,
got
Downer, is it Downer?
Yeah, got attacked by the dog.
Yeah,
so
she got
was in a
attacked by
garden?
dogs.
She was in
Yeah,
a
so she
gardens
was
as well, wasn't she?
Was she in? She's from a care home, right?
No, she was in her garden.
In her actual garden.
She got
Okay.
attacked by
But
the dog.
she lives
but there's
by
a hole.
herself.
Yeah, she lived
Yeah.
by herself. There's a hole in the fence.
Yeah.
And the dog managed
And
to.
yeah, there's two
escape.
dogs. They escaped wherever their owners or whatever, and they went
her back garden.
into the garden and attacked her. And they
So
mauled her.
sad.
It actually said in the titles and the headlines that the dogs mauled her to death. So that's how bad it was. Apparently, the dogs grabbed onto her neck, was biting her neck ferociously, and that's
These are
crazy.
dangerous dogs.
I
But that's
mean,
not the first that's happened. It's happened to children, it's happened to elderly.
yeah.
In the past video, I did mention we were set on dogs back when I was at school, but it's lucky no
Yeah.
one was hurt. I think
Yeah,
the dog
so
just
that's
came back
happened
to
to
the
you.
owner.
You've been chased by a dog.
Oh yeah, it's
Wow.
set
Yeah,
on
actually, I
upon.
remember you
Do
saying
you
that.
remember? Set upon, but we
Well,
were
I
on
haven't
for the
seen
dog.
it, but I remember you saying when
Yeah.
you was younger, like
Yeah, we was coming back from
before-
school.
okay,
It's
before I
5
was
girls
born.
and that, but none of us were hurt because the owner called the dog back. Can you imagine?
wow.
Attacked the
Yeah,
woman.
I've been chased by a dog. I don't know if the dog was set on me. I don't know.
It's
I
not
just heard the
funny.
dog barking,
Not
so I just
funny.
ran. I was about 10 years old. My trainers just flew off. I was just running.
That's
I
not
just
funny.
kept on running. Yeah, I
Well, you
kept on
can laugh
running.
now, but
Yeah, I can laugh now. I'm more worried about stray dogs, and I'm sure this was a stray dog because I looked around and couldn't see the owner. You know, usually you'll hear a little whistle.
yeah.
Come here, so and so dog. But
Was it
I didn't
little
hear
dog?
nothing. I just carried on running, and then I looked back and I saw the dog had stopped.
Oh
so
no!
if it
But
carried
you
on
know,
running,
you
it
know
would've
the
caught me.
dog can find out that you're fearful if you start running. So now
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
wait. I just stop now.
Yeah,
And the dog just
yeah.
run
But
off. They
when I
said-
was young, I didn't have
Everyone's
time
scared
for
of-
waiting. I was just
Oh my
running,
God.
especially
so
in a
bad.
park.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is so bad. But coming back to like the foreign holidays now, no one can book any holidays. How about that?
No one can't book no holidays.
Yeah, you can't travel outside the UK.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. You know what? But
International
how
travel.
long is that till? Oh, do you know?
They reckon it's supposed to be till June, but now it's May.
May.
Yeah, international travel is unlikely to restart on May the 17th.
Wow.
Crazy. Foreign holidays are unlikely to get the go-ahead until August, according to government figures.
Oh, so what? Everyone could go on holiday in August then?
Well, we don't know yet because the briefing's tomorrow.
We always have to wait, and sometimes
Yes.
it's the green light and it's the red light. How are we supposed to know?
The
How are we supposed to
roadmap
know?
to freedom.
That's what they're calling it.
Yes.
The roadmap to
but
freedom.
I'm excited to be free at last.
Well, I don't like that term. The roadmap to freedom.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, but I'm
under lock and key.
I'm already free. Hopefully,
Well,
even though we
I wasn't.
can't do much, I'm
I was
still
on
free.
lockdown. You was on lockdown.
Yeah, but
Roadmap to freedom. What do you
Yeah.
think, guys?
I don't know, man. Anyways, for anyone who's going on holiday, let us know in the comment box section if you're going holiday and where you're going to, because I don't know what's happening with me. I want to go on holiday, but
Yeah.
I just
You can't
I
book
don't
no
know what's
holidays
going on.
whatsoever.
I don't know what's going on.
No one can attempt to leave England.
That's
at
what they're
all.
saying.
There'd be £2,000 fine. I mentioned it on the other
£2,000 fine.
Yes.
Wow. And didn't they say
Oh, sorry,
something about
£5,000 fine. Sorry.
5,000?
Yes, because I was talking about the declaration where you've got to
Oh yeah.
fill out the form to make
So-
sure that it's legit. That if you're going wedding, if you're going to
Yeah.
funeral,
Yeah, that's it.
businesses,
Yeah.
if you don't apply to that, then sorry, mate,
Yeah.
£200 fine. But to travel, try to book holiday and travel is £5,000. If anyone attempts
There
to
you
leave
go.
England, to go on holiday, would be fined £5,000 under the new laws.
There you go. Wow. I don't know what to say. That the thing is, everything is fines. You just get fines. You get fined for this, for that.
What
Pretty
can you
much
do?
fined for everything. So
Well,
it's just
that's
like
a
be careful
freedom.
for anybody who's trying to do a dodgy one. It's best just chill, because you don't want to be fined.
Wait for the
You don't-
briefing tomorrow
Yeah, just wait for the briefing.
from the PM.
So what's the briefing? Is that where Boris Johnson's
Yes.
going to come out
Our
and do the
PM.
little famous talk?
Yeah, he's going
where
to
he
do the
gets up
little
on the stand?
briefing.
Yeah, so
Oh, briefing, yes. He's going to do the
is that
briefing
him
about,
or
I don't know if it's
the other?
the
I
main
don't know.
scientist. I've no idea, but
Yeah,
Mr. PM, he will be briefing tomorrow, bank holiday.
Yeah, so-
turn the telly on. Don't know
yeah,
what
and look
time
out
yet.
for that.
Look out for that. I think they're going to mention about vaccine passports.
Vaccine passports. Okay.
Vaccine passports.
Yeah,
Whoever wants to go to football matches, theatres,
yeah.
restaurants. I think the restaurants will be exempt.
Okay, yeah.
So if you go to a restaurant, you may not
Yeah, well-
need a vaccination certificate.
Okay. I think a lot of people will be happy about that.
That would be good.
So people who haven't taken vaccines are going to be very happy for that. I think those who have already taken it doesn't make a difference to you because you've already
is it.
taken it. But for those who haven't taken it, maybe they're going to be surprised and taken back because maybe they thought I may not be going to restaurants for a long time because I'm not taking no vaccines, but now they can. So if you're one of those people out there, congratulations, you can now go to restaurants.
That is good. However, he's gonna make that announcement tomorrow. From the
Okay.
PM tomorrow to dates.
So it's not certain then.
It's not certain.
He's just
Could be a
come up with
pilot.
it's just a suggestion.
Yeah, it could be a
That he's made.
pilot from PM tomorrow as dates revealed for the first vaccine passport event.
Okay, right.
The PM
Right.
will be poised to announce bank holiday
Mm.
news tomorrow about lockdown freedom, roadmap to freedom.
Okay.
However, the COVID passports,
Yeah.
they're stating what's needed
Yeah.
is vaccine passports for
Okay.
major sports stadiums.
Yeah. Okay. Sports stadium. So all sports.
Yeah, sports stadiums,
Regardless
football.
if it's tennis, football.
Yes.
So I'm still wondering-
You're into the football, so would
Yeah.
you
Mm.
go for a vaccine
So this is
passport?
a question for me now.
But I don't want to ask you. I mean,
Oh.
it's up to you.
Whoa.
But no comment if you don't want to comment.
Well.
But however,
No
so it's
comment, but-
major sports stadiums, nightclubs. We don't do clubbing.
Yeah. So we don't do clubbing, but for someone might come across this video that goes clubbing.
Yeah.
So if you want to, well, that's up to you if you want to go clubbing. But I'm saying now, the nightclubs,
Yeah.
they're going to be allowed to go
Well, you've got to watch out the
Stadiums.
briefing. This is what I saw in a paper this morning.
Okay.
I've read COVID passport needed. The ones that need passport, COVID passports,
Yeah.
vaccination passport, will be people who want to go to major sports stadiums, nightclubs,
Stadium.
festivals, theatres, concert venues, and cinema.
Right. Okay.
I don't do cinema. I don't do any of these. People are going to be disappointed, but hey ho.
Yeah, but then look, there's restaurants.
Yes.
Restaurants.
No,
is...
that's exempt though. You don't need vaccine passport for.
Oh, okay. So they're saying.
Yeah, I'm coming.
That's
for
what
not
you need
needed.
for.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I'll
So
get
these
you
are
saying.
needed.
So that's what's needed. Okay.
First.
So say what's needed again.
So the needed are major sports stadiums,
Yeah.
nightclubs, festivals, theatres, cinemas, and concert venues.
Right.
So
Okay.
not needed
So
vaccine
what's
passports.
not needed?
This will be pubs, whoever goes drinking.
Okay.
We don't. Restaurants, non-essential shops, buses, trains and hotels. Yippee-doo!
So wait.
Are you excited?
So trains.
Yeah, so
Mm.
it'd be pubs not needed, restaurants, non-essentials, hotels, buses, trains.
Yeah.
So vaccine
But
passports.
wait, hold on. Wait, I just realised something.
What's
Why is so? Why don't they just put transportation? So
no, buses, trains, hotels. You
Okay.
won't need vaccination passports.
Oh, for
certificates.
buses, trains, but
Yeah.
what about airplanes? So then,
Well, I don't know. As we said, look for
look,
the good
transport
old
is
PM.
transport. If they're allowing buses and trains, why can't they just allow?
No, but you're travelling outside the UK on a plane
Oh, okay,
to a
yeah,
different
makes sense,
country
makes
with the
sense.
variant. You know the variant. There was a
Yeah.
Brazilian variant.
Yeah,
There was a
apparently,
Kent variant.
apparently,
I won't go into that.
yeah.
Wait till tomorrow.
So
Wait
okay,
till tomorrow on that one. Interesting.
that was very interesting.
But it's very good that, you know, the non-essentials
Yeah.
shops and what have you.
Yeah, we could get
So
back
what do
to
you
normal.
think then? What do you
Well,
think on it?
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it because for me, restaurants is my thing. Restaurants is my thing. I don't really care about cinema, to be honest with
Neither
you.
do I.
Whatever, you know, I don't really care. But restaurants, I feel like even with people who were looking to get together with their families
Yeah.
and, you know, just in general, there's people who meet up with their friends. Like every now and then I meet up with, you know, one brother that I know,
That's good.
and it's just like,
That's nice.
yeah, just so that, you know, it just depends on the individual. There's a lot of people who are like extroverts, they want to go out and go
Yeah.
places. I'm an introvert, you know, I don't mind staying in.
Me
Like, in
too.
fact, I love staying in.
But not all the
But I
time.
mean-
You need fresh air. As
Yeah,
I
you
say,
need
hand,
fresh air.
face, space,
You need fresh air.
air.
But my fresh air is going food shopping
Is that it?
and picking up the kids when they're off,
Oh,
when
that's
they're back
good.
at school.
Or to take them to the park. It's nice. day
When I can
today.
be bothered to,
You
yeah.
can do that
I
later.
go park, but you know, it's obviously it's good to get fresh air, and that's why, you know, I see a lot of people, they have masks on when they're outside. But I mean, you're outside, it's fine. You don't have to wear your mask outside.
Oh, talk about mask.
Or do you?
Well,
Am
you
I
don't.
wrong about it? Oh, okay.
You don't. You don't actually.
Okay.
But a holiday.
Ah.
I think Spain is introducing.
Yeah,
the
I
new
heard
law
about that. Spain with masks
Where you
on
got
the
to
beach.
wear your mask on a beach there.
That's crazy. Imagine
How
you're
would
on the
that
beach
work?
and you have to wear a mask.
How would
Right.
that work?
I don't know how it's going to work. Plus, you could imagine how hot it's going to be. You're telling me a person can just wear whatever
Yeah.
on the beach,
Yeah.
but they have to make sure they got to wear a mask.
Yeah.
You can't go outside with a mask without a mask. You
Yeah.
have to have your mask on at
Or
the beach.
yeah. So that's going to be the law. So maybe
Yeah.
you find out more tomorrow.
But that's in Spain, so
That's in Spain.
you know it's a bit different here in the UK
That's
and
in
maybe
Spain.
other places. But yeah, that's in Spain.
Yeah. And there's another thing where people get side effects with certain vaccination as well.
Oh, side effects, is that what they're talking about?
Yeah, metallic taste.
Okay, I did hear about that. That particular individual had a metallic taste in their mouth,
Yeah,
or
but
was
this-
it more than one person?
This is the US though. I read on an article.
Oh, in the US, okay.
Yeah,
And that's what I want
an
to
article.
kind of find out. Is there's different vaccinations, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember the names of them, but there are different vaccinations. But I mean, it's a bit, I don't know, I find it a bit strange that, you know, for example, in America, you'll have certain vaccines, and then like in England, there's certain vaccines. No one really knows if it's the same vaccine or not, and what type of effects that it has for. So it's different.
What's
vaccines.
the main side effect of vaccination? Do anyone know? Do you know?
No, did you find out something about it?
Yeah,
or?
side effects, headaches.
Okay, well,
nausea,
I'll be honest with you.
Fatigue.
These things is what people would have anyways, without vaccine or anything like that. People get headaches. People get, backaches, neck aches,
fatigue,
chest aches, fatigue, you know, tiredness, dizziness. All these things happen with certain individuals. Some people have asthma. So think about it. People with asthma are going to have, like, they might have chest aches or, you know, something like that. And even when they take, people that just take medicine and different, you know, people take pills and have other injections, and just, in general, there's a lot of people that have aches and pains. And so you're going to find people with these things, allergies, like you just said now. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So,
but there was someone that's had allergies, like rashes and things like that. But
yeah, some people get rashes as well.
But as I said,
people have eczema, and how are they going to know if it's eczema that's just flared up because it's now hot? Maybe they're going to think that is something to do with them having the COVID, because they came up in rashes. How do they know it's not hay fever, like a reaction to pollen, or you know, some type of allergic reaction, something that they've eaten even. There's many people who are allergic to nuts and, you know, all different types of things. So
oh well, what can you do? And Bristol's still got the protest. I don't know why that's still
I'm getting a bit fed up with that protest. Because we spoke about it last time, and well, let's speak about it again. But I can only see that it could get worse, in a sense that these protests are in Bristol now, but I've heard that it might be somewhere else now, or they've gathered up, and so they're saying that it could. I did see an article where it said these can turn into riots and it's going to spread around everywhere.
Really?
But I don't think no one's that passionate about this actual protest, if that makes sense.
No, but
like, you know, when Mark Duggan got killed,
that was
everyone went crazy. There was riots everywhere, all over the UK. Yeah. I don't think people are going to be doing that over the kill the bill thing. Yeah,
to stop people from protesting.
Yeah,
that
so
was on our video.
I don't know, but they're going crazy though.
Yeah,
they are going crazy. I've seen, you know, police going crazy over people, and they're all fighting and
manhandling. But hey ho, I suppose they got to do their job. But
so what can you do?
What can you do? Oh, it's a Good Friday service.
Oh yeah.
A police.
Yeah, this one is crazy. This one is definitely crazy.
Catholic Church.
Yeah, so in a Catholic church, police entered the premises, and they were actually where the altar is. They were right at the front, and they were facing the people.
Nice. Don't laugh.
And there was the Pope, not the Pope, but I don't know what they call priests. That's it. So there was a few priests, and you know.
Yeah. But they reckon they were breaking the lockdown rules.
Yeah. And it's a Polish,
Polish Catholic Church in London for breaking the COVID restrictions.
Yeah, so apparently they broke the COVID restrictions.
Yeah, there was lots of worshippers there. So
can you remember what he said, the policeman? He said something.
He said, you are not allowed to meet inside with so many people under
there's
law.
Actually a video of it as well.
Yeah, we saw earlier, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it's a £200 fine. If you fail to give your details, you will be arrested.
Yeah, so imagine. Well, they just showed everyone got up anyways. They
just got up,
the choir boys. They didn't like rebel or anything like that.
The choir boys, bless them.
Yeah, I think it would have looked very strange and a bit messy if they did rebel. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
If they just started, you know, saying no, we're not leaving, and the police
there was
two
of them, but
There was only two of them, but if anything happened, they would have called for backup.
No, but they should have waited till the service finished.
I think so, yeah. They could have waited till the service finished and then say, okay, by the way, these are the rules.
Yeah,
you should have known it. Well, you know now, blah, blah, blah. But they didn't do that, and
there's
they
probably gonna
just
be a lot
up to
of
them.
complaints.
But they did show a couple interviews after that how they felt.
Yeah.
So they asked them,
I think
you
it's
know,
in
what do
South
you think
London.
about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is in Balham,
Yeah.
South London.
Yeah. But in
And,
South London.
Yeah, so people
well.
reacting to it and saying, "Oh, well, I think it's unfair." But at the end of the day, it is what it is. But you know, it's strange. We have to kind of get used to these new guidelines, and you know,
Exactly.
it is what it is. Soon we'll get back to normal.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Oh,
God
yeah.
willing.
God willing. There's something to do with BAME.
BAME.
We need to get rid of this. What is it? Black, Asian,
Yeah,
minority.
yeah.
Ethnic,
I've been hearing that a
blah,
lot.
blah.
I've been hearing that a lot recently.
Yeah.
And it's just one of them things. I don't really understand it. Is it? I get it, but I actually initially thought that it was an organisation that was started by the people.
No,
So it was not.
no. They want to scrap BMA labelling black people no longer to be used by public organisation companies.
Right. So is it actually?
I find it racist.
You find it racist?
Yeah.
What is that?
BAME. Why are we putting all
That's not
Asian?
racist.
No, but what I'm saying is, we are black, brown, there's black, brown, blah, blah, that category, that category, that category,
Yeah.
category. Why
So what is it stand?
bundle
So it
everyone?
stands for black, Asian.
Yeah, black, Asian, minority, ethnic group, or something like that.
Minority, ethnic.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Okay.
ethnic.
So really, it's
we're
just black and
minority,
Asian.
we're minority, aren't we?
Oh, okay. I know. I see what they're trying to do. So they're
Sorry?
saying black, Asian.
Yeah,
They're saying the minority,
Yeah.
which is black and Asian anyway.
yeah, that's a...
Then
yeah.
they say, what's the other thing?
Ethnic.
Ethnic, which is black and Asian anyway.
Yeah.
So they might as well just say black and Asian.
There you go. I've brought
But
up
obviously,
something.
ethnic can
Yeah.
be for other terms.
It
as well.
says what BAME means and why the Race Commission is calling scrap for the
Okay,
term.
you got it up.
BAME, sometimes styled BAME, stands for Black, Asian, Minority, Ethnic. So we were right.
Yeah, right.
And
okay.
it's often used as a catch-all phrase to mean non-white people.
Why
Told
don't they
you.
just say non-white?
Told you it's
Okay.
racist.
Non-white people. But hold on. But what's that
Told you.
for? Okay, what is it for though?
Okay, what it is for
What
is
is it
a
for?
report into racial disparity in the UK that has recommended that the term BAME is lazy and has outlived its use. It's old school.
Oh, it's an
come on.
old term.
We're going back
I've never heard
another
of that. Though.
30 years.
Have you heard of that before, Bane?
Of
Because they're saying it's an old term.
Yeah, it's been around for years.
I've
That's
never
why they
heard
need
of
to
that.
scrap it.
I've never heard of that until recently.
Yeah, they need to scrap it. BAME, sometimes styled BMA, stands for Black, Asian, you know, the ethnic.
Yeah.
And it's often used as a catch-all phrase to mean non-white. Its
Right.
use is limited also entirely
Okay.
to the UK. What is the problem with the term BAME? Do you know what the problem is? The term has previously drawn criticism for homogenising all ethnic groups and for failing to address the specific experiences and needs.
Okay.
It has been also criticised for not including white minority as well.
Right.
Whose fault is that? We never made this BAME.
Yeah.
You
I
know what
actually
I mean?
thought it was an organisation
Abolish
done by
it.
the people, but
No. Abolish
I
it.
don't think. I don't know.
Abolish it. It's silly.
A lot of people don't even know about it, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't really affect
What do you
us
mean a lot
because
of people don't know about
a
it?
lot of
People
people
do know about
don't
it.
know
You must
about it.
know.
leave a comment down below if you know, if you've ever heard of BAME before, if you understand it, if you know what it is. Maybe you've heard it before. I don't know, but just let me know, because I'll be honest with you. I heard the term being thrown about here and there, but I didn't know what it stood for until recently. Now I
Really?
know, but yeah, I didn't know what it was.
Oh.
So
On a sort of lighter note,
yeah.
well, where can I start? Bailey Grammar School suspends two more teacher regarding Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.
Oh, okay, didn't we speak about it last week?
No, we didn't.
Oh, we
actually.
didn't?
No, it didn't happen then.
Okay, I thought it was last week we spoke about it.
So they've suspended two more teachers on this allegation.
Wait, so it happened again?
No, they just suspended
They
two more.
suspended the teach. Oh,
Because
so
it took a while for them to even acknowledge
right.
that, you know, it's offensive.
Okay.
On that
So
one.
what actually happened?
So
I just want to be clear about it.
they,
because I don't
remember
wanna-
they protested outside the school.
Yeah.
So they wanted people wanted the teachers to step down. So what they've happened is one of them suspended, but this week I think 2 more have been suspended.
Right.
So what school was it? It was Batley Grammar School.
I don't know, but I just remember seeing one video where there was a lot of like Muslim brothers and sisters outside the school premises.
Yeah.
And they were saying like La ilaha illallah
Yes.
Muhammad Rasulullah.
Exactly.
And I thought, what's going on here? But I kind of knew what was going on, but I was like, okay.
Yeah. But on the news here,
you know, these things, it's not new.
It's
not new. There's always something going on where, you know, not just, I was going to say Islamic figures, just religious figures in general, you know, prophets and messengers have always been mocked, whether it's intentionally or unintentionally, which let's be real, in most cases it's intentional, right? So there's always been that, you know, that problem, and I think at the end of the day, you know, we just got to rise above it, rather than trying to lash out and.
Yeah, but it's a protest, isn't it?
Yeah, protest is fine. Yeah, it was a peaceful
Outside
protest.
school,
So that's one thing. Let's make that clear. It was a peaceful protest. Nobody got hurt. Nothing. That just goes to show, you know, the beauty of Islam. That, you know, and I'm not saying this is everyone, because not every human being is perfect. Certainly not Muslims. We're not perfect. We're human beings. But it was a peaceful protest. Do I agree with protests? I have my own opinions. I don't think, you know, it does anything, protests. Sometimes it causes havoc. Even if you're going there with good intentions and it's a peaceful protest,
there's always someone that's going to spoil it.
There's always going to be someone that's going to spoil it. Okay, so, you know, it's not my thing. Each to their own. Okay.
Each to their own.
As we say that quite a lot, isn't it? That can be like the little like slogan on here. But yeah, each to their own.
Yeah, and something else happened. A woman got scammed. £25,000.
£25,000. Imagine being scammed £25,000. Can you imagine this?
Woman scammed up to £25,000 after meeting at
I remember I saw this. Yeah, I remember I saw this on the news.
She only met 3 times. On like 10 minutes each time on the phone or on the app.
10 minutes each time. This is the new way of scamming people. This is what people do. Well, not the new way, but I mean, this is what people do to try and stay out of trouble, because they know they're more likely to get away with it. Because they haven't caught him, have they?
Of course they have.
That's always the case.
Of course they have.
My eyes are a bit itching at the moment, or a bit funny.
You got hay fever.
Yeah.
The thing is, these men always try and catch vulnerable women.
Yeah.
Vulnerable. You know, like they're just divorced on their own.
Yeah,
so
it's always old ladies or like rich ladies.
Mature ladies.
Well, old ladies and mature ladies, okay. Elderly ladies and mature ladies. And what was the other term I just mentioned? What did I just say? So elderly ladies, vulnerable ladies, rich ladies, wealthy ladies.
Yeah. But that's not the first. But this was a dating app. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to say the dating app. It's silly. Yeah. So men, what they do is prey on these women. Yeah. So I think this a lot. I watched it on a program. Yeah. This guy wanted to borrow some money. He was in debt or something like that. Okay. Yeah. So she said she'll take a loan out to give him the money. Right. So then he said he'll pay like say £100 each month. Paid it for a couple like 3 months, and then that was it. So now she's
and now
she's still paying for the debt.
Yeah,
that should be wiped off. That's not her fault.
Yeah. And it's like, even with that, there was the couple on, is it GMTV or something like that this morning?
What, the young?
There was a guy from Egypt.
Yeah.
And the lady, it's a British lady.
Yeah. She's 70 something, I think.
She's 70.
Yeah, I can't remember how old she is. But they were on the TV.
And it's a bit hard to see if he's scamming or not, because he's actually got a good job.
No, but he's genuine. He's an engineer, but I think he's genuine.
We don't know. Yeah,
but if he's got money, he must
he's got money. Yeah, he's got a good job, and apparently he's got money. So what is he using her for, if he is using her?
No, he's not using her.
To get over, to come to England.
Why?
So, but
she just want to be happy.
Who knows?
This is a man overseas.
Well, she wants to be happy, yeah, and so does he. But what's her intentions? What's his intentions?
Yeah, her
they might be
intentions
two
to
different
settle
things.
down.
Yeah, exactly. But that might not be his intentions.
Oh, dear.
He might be to settle down in the UK. that might be his intentions.
Oh.
I don't know.
Listen, people are finding love all over.
Yeah, so.
But British women want to find someone exotic.
Yeah, this happens in Turkey. You know, all around the world. A lot of places. Look, Turkey, Egypt. You know, let me not name countries. Some people might get offended.
Yeah.
You're naming my country.
Leave the countries.
Yeah. It's nothing to do with the countries. It's
just
the
the
people
individual.
itself, and it's not one particular country. There are lots of countries, like I said, lots of different people.
Okay, here's
and this
my
is
thing.
quite a big problem because Muslims, what they're doing is a lot of Muslims as well. I'm Muslim, so I'm saying there's a lot of Muslims who are trying to, you know what I mean?
But,
like, just be serious because
no, but here's my thing.
God is watching you.
Yeah, but
that's all I'm saying. Don't be doing it for a visa. God is watching you.
No, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone at home, bored.
Yeah.
Remember, it's lockdown as well.
It's lockdown, yeah. People
Someone's,
on the computers typing
and
away.
they think, oh, I need company.
They need company.
Remember,
oh yeah, even worse
it's
so
lockdown,
now.
Yeah.
Lockdown,
It's
yeah.
only
so
before.
what does that mean? That must mean that there's people that are going to be preying on them more. There's going to be people that are looking to use some of these women.
Is it.
So if you come across this video and you're one of those lonely women, be careful because you might be on the internet and, you know, there's some guy trying to prey on you. But I'm just saying. So just be careful.
You know what it is? Maybe they make ladies feel confident in themselves.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, it's more hope as well. I think some women know that they could be used. And they're more likely to be used, but they're taking that risk.
But is it the talk?
You know, it's, well, I don't,
oh, you
women,
look stunning.
Yeah, well, women in general, they fall head over heels for men quite quickly.
No, I don't
more
believe
than
that.
Yeah, quicker than men.
Why?
So that's just how it is, isn't it?
Why
I mean,
that?
the moment that a man says that they love a woman, the woman falls in love very quick. Or that, you know, he's going to put a ring on her finger, he wants to get married, all these kind of things.
But they do.
I mean,
they do put
at the
a ring on
end of the
finger,
day, from a young age, girls, not just women, just girls in general, they think of, when they think about when they're older, they want that fairy tale wedding that they see in those Disney movies. It all stems from that. So this is just something that, they're searching for happiness and they think that the happiness is within marriage, which it is. But, you know, you can be happy on your own also and be patient and look for the right person. In lockdown, that's what I said, people are gonna be, they're lonely.
Issues.
They want to be with someone. They want to have a companionship.
So that's why this
a lot of people are breaking up as well.
I heard there's more
because
divorce now.
they can't see each other and they're
no, they live together. That's where this domestic violence.
No, there's both. So you're right. There's people that are wanting to break up, and there's domestic violence because they're living with each other, but they're at each other's throats because they're not used to being around each other 24/7. You know, so for example, the man he can't go pub. He's used to going pub. He comes back in.
Tough.
He starts fighting his wife because they're both angry. One's angry because I don't know, but you know this.
Talk about angry. I told you earlier. Remember the man who strangled and dismembered his wife after
I thought you were talking about something else.
After frozen chips, jail for life.
So he strangled his wife.
Over frozen chips.
Over frozen chips? What, did she not cook it right or something?
Maybe. Who knows?
So well, I don't know the full story, but can you imagine that if that's what it is? Regardless, even if she threw a bag of frozen chips at him, you can't go and strangle your wife. Or anybody, in fact.
Well, the man who strangled dismembered wife after her...
And dismembered his wife. Dismembered is when you cut them up, right?
Yeah,
and
chop them up.
Wow. So for those who don't know what dismembered is, there might be people who don't know what that is.
I think dismembered...
chopped up the wife into pieces. Unrecognisable.
After a row over frozen chips, jail for life.
After a row over a frozen chip. So it might have just been something like... You know, like, for example...
name his name. Can I name his name? It's on the news, but I don't want to name his name.
No, you don't need to.
The man strangles his
He's
childhood
49 years old,
sweetheart,
by
the lady in question, Mrs. X,
yeah,
24 years, in a bathroom at their home following an argument about a £3 bag of frozen chips left out of the freezer.
Left out of the freezer, so that, wow. Do you know this is like daily things that happen with every marriage, with most marriages? You argue or not even have a big argument, but it'll be like disagreement, like, you know, about chips or anything.
Chips.
But I mean, how little and small is that for you to get into that situation where you feel like you got to strangle her first and foremost?
Well,
I haven't even got to the dismembering part.
13 years he was jailed for.
13?
Yeah.
Is that all he got?
That's what it's got here.
He got 13 years.
13 years and 4 months before parole. What does that mean?
No, it says with a minimum term of 13 years, so it could be more.
Yeah.
It
So
could
I don't
be more.
think it's...
But still,
It's
it shouldn't even 13 years shouldn't even be the minimum, anyways. Because
I don't understand what happened. The chips was outside. It must have, you know, defrosted.
This is how I see it.
So if she's cooking the chips that's melted.
No, this is what's happened, because it's actually happened before with well, obviously me and my wife.
What?
I'm not gonna get into
What's
it.
happened?
No, but one time I've got chips and it
it's defrosted.
something like defrosted, and then I was like, oh no, like, so I didn't put it in the fridge, or one of us, I can't remember. But yeah, so that was literally the same situation. Obviously nothing happened between me and my wife, but this guy went berserk and strangled her. So I don't get that. I don't understand how.
Maybe he was drunk.
But it's
we
the
don't
devil.
know.
This is what people need to realize. For those who don't,
Whispering.
there's people that might not be religious or whatever. What we believe, you know, as Muslims, we believe that, you know, this is waswas of the shaitan, whispering of the shaitan, that causes problems between, a rift between husband and wife. And obviously this guy has just gone overboard. But yes, he can have mental issues, as many people say. But we ain't gonna give that man that excuse until that's actually confirmed.
Yeah.
From what we know is the guy's evil, simple as, plain and simple. I mean, he strangled his wife, which is bad enough. But then not only did he do that, he dismembered his wife, i.e. cut her into pieces.
Why? What's he gonna get out of it?
What is he gonna get out of it? Yeah, of course.
Maybe you just want to completely get rid of her.
It's crazy.
Why would you just have a divorce over frozen chips?
Yeah, just
What do you think?
have a divorce. No, not a divorce. And what am I thinking?
No,
work things out. But if
him,
at worst cases, if he was so angry, if you're so angry about something, you can't stand the woman, you can't take her. Maybe you hate the woman. Divorce her. That's it. But I mean, did it say husband and wife?
Yeah.
Okay, that's even worse. I thought maybe they might have been boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, I think it's husband and wife. Oh no, she strangled his childhood sweetheart. I didn't mention
His childhood sweetheart. Why would they put childhood sweetheart? There's no point in putting that, because obviously she wasn't no childhood sweetheart. I mean, he just, you know, strangled her and dismembered her. I mean, didn't they used to use the term disfigured?
No, disfigured is like, say if you're in
Oh,
a
it's
house
some-
fire and then your face disfigured.
Okay, yeah.
So
Or acid
dismembered-
or something
yeah,
like that. Okay.
dismembered is chopped up, yeah.
Right. Wow.
Chopped up to
Let me
pieces.
know what anybody thinks about it. For anybody who's been involved in domestic violence, you know, what was I gonna say? Yeah, just
Inbox.
you may want to seek help or anything like that. But if you wanna, I don't know, like I feel like
Maybe get some.
we should talk about domestic violence maybe another time or something like that.
But there are helpful women out there, definitely.
Yeah, if there's help, you know, seek help.
There is help.
You know, obviously in that lady's situation, there's nothing she could do at the time. But maybe they must have, not even maybe, they must have had previous problems, where, you know, they were fighting or he was abusing her, whatever the case may be. Because that's usually the case before one gets killed.
Definitely.
So then that goes to show that if that is the case, somebody wasn't talking or somebody wasn't helping. Because she could have been away from that guy if he was a violent person, if he was known to be violent.
Yeah.
I mean, how does it have to get to that stage where someone has to be killed?
I don't know. I don't know what went through his head.
It's crazy.
It could have been drunk. It could have been drugs. Who knows?
Yeah, it could be
But as I
anything.
said, lockdown doesn't help
yeah.
anyone. As I said, there's a lot of divorces, separation.
Yeah, because you hear a lot of people saying, "I need my space," like from the partner. I need my space. I need time.
What does that mean?
So
Just
I
go
mean,
outside?
everyone needs space from everyone. I mean, especially if you're an introvert like me. I keep saying this, but there's times where I'm like, I need my space. Like, and it
There's
could be
nothing wrong with that.
with anyone. Nothing's wrong with that. But I mean, some people, I mean, they really can't stand being with people. I mean, don't take it that far. Surely you can.
Can't they talk?
I mean, you can't be angered by your
some
companion.
Some men are just evil towards their wives. And
It's not
vice
just men.
versa.
Oh, okay, yeah,
It's just, men. It happens to men as well being abused.
for sure.
There's no, I don't. That's wrong. It's so wrong.
Yeah.
And why do people get like that? Maybe it's jealousy, or they've had enough
Yeah,
of their
jealousy
partner.
as well.
But there was something else that happened. There was a guy that was with his wife for like over 50 years, and he killed her. And this
Wow,
is
50 years.
Yeah. But sometimes I think she's been abused all her life.
50 years is a very long time. I mean, you could have maybe just held on to a few more years, surely.
It was over the lockdown.
Wow.
As I said, lockdown doesn't help.
But I mean, if the person's been with that person for 50, they've been with each other for 50 years. They've got to be quite old.
Oh, surely, yeah. Probably in their 70s, 80s.
So the man killed her and he's like 70 something.
Yeah, this was, I can't remember where it was, what I saw, but I did read up on it.
Wow. When with age,
People
it's
just
supposed
snap.
to mature though. With age, it's supposed to,
People
you know what I mean?
just snap. What
Teenagers I can understand. Teenagers living together can be hectic, a problem. But, I mean, you're a grown man, grown woman. How can this happen?
Yeah, but people snap, don't they? They snap. What if the woman's saying, going on and on and on in the ear roll?
Still can handle it. You gotta adapt
Some
to what
men
she.
can't.
Change yourself.
Some
if you
men
feel
can't.
like, hold on,
Some
we're
men
always
can't.
clashing, but I want to stay with her because I love her. Then the man's got to try to adapt. He's got to adapt to be the first one, not to argue, not to want to argue, not to.
Evil, he cannot adapt. I cannot even.
No,
adapt.
I mean, so for example, the person like you're saying, say for example, the man is violent.
It's not just the violent, it's the corrosive brainwashing of women. A lot of women go through that.
Yeah, I suppose so, man.
You know the corrosive? Okay, a woman...
What's corrosive? What's corrosive? Is
like
that...
brainwashing, gaslighting.
Okay. Gaslighting.
So if a woman's so confident and she meets a man...
Yeah.
And she's never met a man that says, "Oh, you look good, you're confident. Oh, I like your dress. Oh, you look so nice. Oh, you're this.
Yeah,
oh, you're that." Then, this is corrosive.
Yeah.
Then he's chipping away.
At your confidence.
Chips away at your confidence.
Yeah, knocking your confidence down. Yeah, I get it.
He's got you.
I get it, yeah, because once that woman leaves, temporarily...
How can she leave?
No, because that's what always happens. So she'll leave temporarily.
No,
she'll come back.
Full on.
Yeah, but she'll always come back because the confidence been chipped away.
Like that so quick. The man does this within 6 months.
No, but there's some people that leave for like a month, but they get straight back with the person.
No. I'm talking about someone in 6 months.
Yeah.
Chip away the confidence.
Yeah.
So that man's got her.
Yeah.
Then he starts saying, oh, your brother's this, your mother's that.
What, like cussing?
That. Yeah, and then she's going to say, oh.
Yeah.
Then she starts bringing, you could be right, you know.
Yeah.
Then he's got her and says, well, if you leave...
But there's all different cases. There's that case as well.
If you leave, I mean, no one will have you. Can you imagine a man saying that to a woman?
Nobody's going to have you. Yeah. I think that's what men do. I don't think women do that.
Who wants you?
Yeah.
I've read up on domestic violence.
I think that's what men do.
I read a book. It happened to one woman. I read a book.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Really. And that's when the woman cannot leave, or the man.
Yeah.
So it's
I mean, it's worse for women though, because like, for example, but what I've noticed is that there's a lot of women who say they're violent to their partner. They're usually, it will be like they're violent, and then it's just like, oh, I'm sorry, like or they'll, you know, oh, don't hit me. Oh, if you hit me, that's bad because you're beating up women. Whereas vice versa, that don't happen. Do you get what I mean?
What do you mean with the man?
Yeah, like obviously
The man gets beaten up as well by some evil woman.
Yeah.
Because he's not confident himself. She's chipped away his confidence. And all of a sudden, he's isolated. He's got no family around him.
Yeah. I think they all do that. Any person that's violent towards their partner,
it's wrong.
There's always something behind it.
The red light. When you see a red light where the man's all of a sudden chipping away your confidence and you're not seeing your family, run.
Run for the hills.
Run.
Yeah. So,
but as I said, ladies, if you're in this predicament, or males, there are help. There are numbers. There are numbers. Contact
definitely
numbers.
help.
You can get help and get sheltered.
Yeah. Definitely help, man.
This is terrible, terrible. PC accused of strangling a woman.
PC, so police.
Yeah.
He's strangled
Remember
a woman.
we saw the CCTV, we saw something on TV, on YouTube. I can't remember.
Yes, they showed the CCTV footage. But they never showed it properly. It was like
remember the child, he had a mask.
Yeah, they showed it was CCTV footage of a man grabbing, I don't know what he was to her.
I think this was in Birmingham.
Okay, what was their relationship? Were they friends? Were they?
No. She was resisting arrest or something, and then he said he was
resisting arrest. She was resisting arrest.
Yeah. So
so he was like on duty at the time. Anyways, I remember seeing this footage, right? And it was the guy. It was like night vision footage, so you couldn't really see it properly. But the guy had her like in a choker, so he had her like that, and he was behind her, so he had her like that, and then it kind of moved away from the camera like this, so I couldn't see what was going on. But then it ended. But
there was a few episodes with different, accusations of police strangling women. There was another one as well. Yeah. PC accused of strangling a woman and saying, "I will smash your face in."
So the policeman said, "I will smash your face into the woman."
Yeah, this is another incident. I mean, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Regarding brutality of the police, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy. So
I think it's lockdown again.
That's mental. But there's been a lot of cases about police recently, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't understand.
The Sarah Everard.
Yeah, and then that one in Birmingham, and this one I've just mentioned.
Yeah, the one in Birmingham. What's that?
The same one we watched on
CCTV, and then the one that you just mentioned, and there was another one as well.
Where?
Who was a racist guy. Have you seen that?
Oh, racist, naughty man.
So there's a policeman. Did you you saw it? Did you see it?
Oh, here we are. It's
okay.
Can't even get into that one because you've got to subscribe.
Okay, but anyways, from what I remember, is that this guy is
a London police officer belonged to a terrorist neo-Nazi group. He was exposed by something or other.
So let's make this clear. So they're saying terrorists, but they're not talking about Muslims.
This is a better, clear one.
This terrorist is which is befitting. It's right that they should call him a terrorist.
I'm not going to say his name. It's Met police officer convicted of membership of neo-Nazi terrorist group. Officer guilty of 3 terror offences and also admitted possessing indecent image of a child. A police officer has been convicted of being a member, blah blah blah.
Well, we need to go back to that. So it says he had indecent images of children as well.
Of a child.
Yeah. And I noticed they slipped that right in the end when I was watching the video on the news.
This is at the beginning.
No, but when I was watching the news...
this is on the Independent I'm reading from.
Okay, yeah.
Because I like the Independent because it shows a clear cut of the story.
Yeah, so he's a neo-Nazi.
Yeah.
He belongs to a neo-Nazi terrorist group.
Anyway, a police officer has been convicted of being... I'm just reading out the paper, Independent. A police officer has been convicted of being a member of a neo-Nazi terrorist group 3 years after he was allowed to join the Metropolitan Police. I won't say his name, became involved in a national action in 2016 and continued activities with successor group after it was banned in December that year. Yeah. The 22-year-old believed to be the first British police officer ever to be convicted of a terror offence.
Right.
Interesting. He was found guilty of membership of terrorist organisation following a trial that was subject to blanket reporting restrictions. Also admitted possessing, images.
Yeah.
He denied that he had ever been a member of the National Action, and was found guilty of 2 counts of fraud by lying on a police application and vetting forms. So there you go.
Okay. So he was 22 years old as well.
Yeah.
That's mad. I want to know, how did they not know of his part? Like, how didn't they know before he became a policeman?
No,
How
but
did
they're
they-
vets. They're supposed to vet you. So if you're going
What's
to
that?
lie on a vetting, say if what was your last job?
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
have you lived before? Have you joined this?
Like a
joined
CV
that? Yeah,
kind of
but it's vetting. It sorts out your
Like every information
Yes.
about you
like a
previously.
data.
Okay.
Yeah. So the defendant for entering to London was also convicted of 2 counts of possessing information used for terrorists over the 2011 Norway. Do you remember the Norway attack?
Yeah, I remember
Manifesto and a knife combat
Yeah.
document.
that. Yeah, I remember that, man.
That's shocking.
Yeah, that's definitely shocking. But I mean,
Norway, I remember. Yeah, I remember that one.
yeah, the Norway, there was loads of casualties.
Yeah.
Loads.
Died, yeah. This was years back.
Yeah, that was crazy. But I mean,
Yes,
like,
that-
what possesses these people to want to be part of a neo-Nazi terrorist
Don't
group?
forget, they think they're invincible.
Yeah,
Because they're a
they
police
showed on the
officer.
video that he was like in a little park place where
I think so, like that.
yeah, and they were like doing all these combat fighting stuff
Oh,
and
God.
had boxing gloves and stuff like that, and they were just doing some type of army thing. I don't know, but they were preparing for something. So,
Oh, well, what can you
and
do?
he's a policeman, or what is he?
Well, he's not
So
now.
what's his whole situation now? Is he
Well,
going
it's
jail?
trial-
Is he what's happening?
There's a terror trial, so there's a
Okay,
trial
he's
coming
on
up.
trial.
He's pleaded guilty to 1 count of possessing an image of child. Prosecutor
See
did
what I
not
mean?
proceed with a 2nd count
But,
of the same offence and left a third to
Yeah.
lie on file.
But I mean,
Whatever
look,
that means.
he's looking at indecent images, or looking at images of children, right? I mean, well,
That's
let's
wrong.
see what his sentence
Yeah,
is,
and
yeah?
then maybe we
Because
can.
he's a complete wrong un.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a
We can touch
neo-Nazi
on-
and he's involved in
Yeah,
that.
so we can't really talk about no more of the case because, well,
It's still pending.
yeah,
Yeah.
this trial's still continuing. On another note, Bobby Brown Jr. Remember Bobby Brown Jr.?
Bobby Brown.
Yeah, Bobby Brown
The
Jr.
singer?
Whitney Houston? No. Bobby
Yeah,
Brown
yeah.
Jr.
He was a
the
singer,
singer,
no? Yeah,
but
yeah.
the son.
Oh, his son.
Yeah,
Okay, so
He's-
Bobby Brown,
Yeah.
who was with Whitney Houston.
And
For
has a
those
son.
who know, obviously there might be people who don't know who he is,
Yeah.
but he's famous. Was a singer, and
Yeah.
yeah, his son. What happened to his son?
Well, he apparently he died accidentally overdose. Says the coroner.
Yeah, but this happened a while ago, innit?
Well, he took an overdose. He's dead, but the coroner. So the trial will happen. Well, they want to find
Okay,
out
they
what
want to find out
exactly happened.
what exactly happened.
So I can search
Right.
that. Maybe it's coming up. Yeah, Bobby Brown. I may have a look at that one later. Bobby Brown. Yeah.
I mean,
so
this whole
Paul
kind of overdose
Whitney's-
thing is crazy, anyways, because
Yeah.
a lot of celebrities end up doing that. They either, overdose, hang themselves, or like throw themselves off a bridge or something. So, it's crazy. I mean, there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there. There's a lot of people that say, is it true and da-da-da. But I mean,
What can
you
say?
never know. But I mean, we have to judge by the apparent. And from what we've seen on the news, I mean, he's overdosed, he overdosed and killed himself, right?
This was. I can't
The same
remember
thing
when
that
it
happened
was.
to. That's crazy.
Whitney
Imagine.
Houston.
So
Whitney
it's
Houston.
happened to his wife overdosed. Look at this. Bobby Brown's wife overdosed, and then his son overdosed,
And a daughter, I think.
and the daughter as well.
Did the daughter die? It doesn't come
Nah,
up.
no way.
Yeah, it's not coming up. I can't find it now.
No way.
Yeah, I'm sure the daughter passed away or something, but I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
I heard something about. Oh, we have to look into that because that's crazy.
Yeah,
Imagine the
we'll have to
son,
look at
daughter,
that.
and the wife overdosing, or I don't think it was overdose. Cause I remember they said something about one of them they drowned themselves in the bath or something like that.
That was Whitney Houston.
Oh, was that Whitney Houston?
Yeah, but
okay.
we can look into that one
We'll
next
look
time.
into that another time.
It's just that I couldn't find a story on that
Yeah,
one.
no, that's no problem.
And something happened in Ireland today. Police officers injured in a Belfast riot.
I saw that. Listen,
What
the
is
Irish
riots?
boy. I shouldn't laugh, but I mean, their kind of protesting is different.
Yeah.
Because I saw the man walk through the fire. That's all I saw. And he was just smashing the window. Smashing the police window. So, and it's not just like them normal cars. I mean, this one looked like a truck.
Yeah.
Like a police truck.
Yeah.
And I just see the guy laying into the truck.
Yeah,
And
petrol
on the
bombs.
other side as well. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I saw him like literally look like he's walking through the fire.
Petrol bombs, bricks and bottles were thrown at police during sustained
There's so many
rioting
riots
in
going
Sandy
on,
Row,
You weren't
Belfast
really.
on Friday night.
Yeah.
Up to 100 people had gathered in the Shaftesbury Square area when a lawyer's protest has been expected. So it's just another protest. Gone out of
Okay.
hand.
Another protest gone out of hand, but I guarantee that was worse than what they're showing on the TV with the other
Yeah, we
protests.
saw a little bit of
Because
that one.
yeah, we
It's
saw a
on
little
Friday.
bit, but I mean that ain't even happened in the Bristol years. We've seen no cars being set alight or
No, we
anything.
did the other week.
Oh yeah, actually yeah.
Remember
yeah,
we said
yeah.
on that section there.
Yeah, they did set alight the police car and all this crazy stuff. So
And another one with Katie Price as well, having her sixth baby.
Katie Price.
Katie Price.
Well,
Congratulations to Katie Price.
I mean at the end of the day,
6 children.
I respect her for looking after her
Yeah,
son
Harvey.
because he's got a problem, and you know what I've noticed is that
he's got a
he's got a learning
learning
disability.
difficulties,
Yeah, but the thing is, I've seen a lot of stuff on media.
Mm.
I remember I was on TikTok for a bit, and
You know what happened?
yeah, there was just like I would see every now and then they'll do like a video of what's his name, Harvey. And then they'll like do stupidness in the video, like the editing's different, so it'll be like a different voice over.
Who does that then?
Like just random people. So they're basically taking the Mickey out
No,
of
that's
him.
trolling, you mean?
Yeah, a lot of trolling
That's
towards
horrible.
him, and this has been happening for years.
She wants to do a case where people are, it's a
Get
criminal
in
offence.
trouble. Yeah.
Yeah, good. That's so wrong. Why pick on an individual?
Yeah,
They're,
that's bad.
being discriminatory. It's
Yeah.
wrong.
But on another note, so she's got what is it, 6 babies?
She's got 6 children. That's her 6th child now.
A
Because
sixth
remember, Harvey's
child.
18, and then she's got Julian 15, Princess 13, and
Yeah.
she's got Jack 7 and Bunny 6. So yeah.
For those who might not know Katie Price, she's a celebrity. So yeah.
Yeah. So I saw on her Instagram page, Katie Price has appeared to confirm she is pregnant with a 6th child.
A 6th child.
Uploading photos on Instagram, blah blah. But congratulations to Katie Price.
Okay.
She's a good mother. By all means. As I said, the only thing, it's a shame she doesn't get married. That's the only thing.
Well, look, it's respect
But
to
I
all
like her.
mothers out there,
Yeah.
single mothers, and just mothers who are trying their best to,
Yeah.
there's people that are genuinely out there. They want to fall in love, but it just doesn't work out, and they end up having
Yeah, but
maybe
whose fault is
multiple
that?
different
But
fathers.
whose
But I
fault?
mean, at the end of the day, I'm not there
Whose
to
fault do
judge
you think?
anyone.
Sometimes it's the men.
No, both.
The men just
If
disappear.
the man but I mean,
There's a lot of
as a woman
as I say,
or anybody, they
whatless
have
man.
to try, because what
Whatless.
we believe is not to be stung in the, as a believer, I forget the term, but don't repeat the same situation. Don't get into the same situation that you was in before.
No, but
so for example,
why do
if
you
you
say
find
that
someone
now?
that's, ridiculous or whatever, like they just walk out and they're not serious, you got to look at the traits that person had and kind of
what-
judge them with someone else.
what the red lights,
Yeah,
red
it's
flag. They call
red
it.
flags. Yeah, you got to look for the
Okay,
red
let me
flags in
see
the
a red
individual.
flag on a whatless man, worthless. Let's see.
As you say in Jamaica, we say whatless.
Whatless.
What?
I'm
yeah,
talking about
what-
prior.
workless,
prior to-
worthless.
Prior to my
Is it
rebirth.
worthless or workless?
Worthless. Because a lot of women complain about men.
Worthless.
They're not there for their children.
Yeah.
And you see, there's a lot of young men don't know their father. They know their father. Their father don't want to know them because they got another family.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, that's so wrong.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that happens a
or
lot.
Or prefer their children over the
other children. Yeah.
Because it could be, well, interracial, that one, and then that one.
There's
a black child,
many different.
So they're not into the black child. They're into the interracial marriage and blah blah blah, and they forgot about the black child.
I don't think that's always the case, though.
Yes, it is.
It's not always the case.
I've seen
because
there's some women.
Okay, but there's some black men.
And
who
these
have
are not
4,
these are not,
5,
no,
6,
these are not
maybe
Muslims.
7
I'm not
black
talking about
baby
Muslims.
mothers.
I'm talking about people. Yeah, I've read up on.
No, I know what you're saying, but there are some black men out there, especially in America, because you got to understand, a lot of the Americans, black Americans, it's segregated. It's not like the UK where it's mixed. So a lot of them do go with people in their own community, which is vast majority black. So 9 times out of 10, they're going to get with somebody black. And they don't deal with interracial marriages. No, the point that I'm trying to make is that there are people out there who have like 5 different baby mothers, but they're all black. So that goes to show, it's correct.
What do you mean?
That there's black men out there who have 4, 5, maybe 6 black baby mothers.
Yeah, and then when they
my point
when
is,
they have an interracial relationship,
but that's,
they prefer the black children and the black children.
You're still missing the point. The point that I'm trying to make is,
I know I've read up there. I've read up stories. I've seen stories.
You're right, but my point is there are people out there who don't go with any other race but black
it's their
women.
choice.
But
what's wrong with that?
No, nothing's wrong with that. My point that I'm trying to make is these are the same ones.
You know why women do this? Can I just tell
you?
I'm
not talking about the women.
Do you know why black women do this?
I'm not saying it's a woman's fault.
Because they see white skinheads beat them up and start calling them
but I'm talking about the man.
That's why they won't go out with someone a different race.
No, but I'm saying I'm talking about the man himself. There are black men out there who are with, like, they got 5 black baby mothers, or 6 or 7.
Yeah,
but I'm saying, because my point is, they were not serious with none of them. That's my point.
No, but they must have been serious with one, at least.
No,
the first one.
But that's why he's not with her. So that's my point. I'm saying.
So he just wants to go around and just.
No, so the point I'm trying to make is it's not always that they've preferred one over the other. Sometimes they just stick with the one who they're currently with. So when a person's got now, say for example, 5 baby mothers, he's still with the 5th baby mother, he's going to be seeing those kids all the time. More so. He should be seeing all of these kids, but there's people out there who only see the kids that they're currently living with their partner. And so it's not about race. I'm saying, the new family. That's just how it is.
I think it's race as well. I've seen that.
No, but how can it be race if all their baby mothers are black?
I'm not talking about them.
No, but there are. No, but can you accept that there are
who have black?
Yes.
Children.
Yes, but can you accept?
Then they go out with a next woman.
I know, but you still have. But I accept that.
Then
no. You're correct.
And then they don't want another black child.
You're correct, but I'm saying, what if they have all black baby mothers, which means they have all black kids?
I haven't seen that one.
No, but there's loads.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
In America, there are loads. America's known for the dads going missing, just like the UK. And in America, it is known that they don't deal with interracial marriages like we do in the UK. So I'm saying there are men out there who have loads.
Surprise. You know why?
But
it's coming back from the 60s where there's a lot of racism.
No, but
black people couldn't sit on a bus at the back.
No, but the point, we're missing the point. You're going to some next. No, because I'm
making a point.
No, look, Mom. So but the point that I'm trying to say is, black men, regardless if they're currently with a white woman, or currently with an Asian woman, or currently with a Hispanic woman, regardless, these black men, for some reason, a lot of them can't multitask. They have kids, this location, that location, they should be looking after all of them. It will be difficult, but they should be there all the time for each one of them. whether it's they see them once every
So
week.
do you think maybe the mothers are saying, "Do not come to my house again"? Dear?
No, I just think that they can't deal with too much kids, but that's their fault.
So why did they have more?
That's their
children
fault.
in the
That's my
first
point.
place?
But you always find that they're with the current family, regardless of race. That
What
was
the
my
last
point.
one?
Yes, with their current, who they're with that moment.
That probably won't last. They move on to the next. Once that, listen, a leopard never changed its spots.
No, they well,
As
I
I say,
don't.
they call them players or something.
No,
isn't it?
I believe in people eventually finding the person who they just want to be with,
Okay.
and they settle with
Okay,
them.
why do?
But that hasn't.
why
That
do they
doesn't
run
mean
off?
that it's the
Why
woman's
do
fault.
they run off and leave the?
You know what
the
it's got to
children?
do a lot with though. What I've realised,
They
maturity.
don't like themselves.
No, but what is? I think a lot of black men mature at a later age.
What do you mean later age?
I just think that's what they do. A lot of black men mature
They
at
mature
a
when
later age.
Yeah, but that's no excuse. What I'm
Some
saying
men
is,
settle down
what are they
eventually
looking
in their
for?
50s.
What are they
40s.
looking for? They will have one child. There's the next woman. They want a next child with this woman, and then there's two mothers having a go at each other,
Yeah.
blaming one another, and then blaming that man.
That's what happens. But I mean, it's a difficult one. I love to ask that question on Facebook. I'm probably gonna do it later, and I'm gonna ask anybody who's seeing this video now to let us know what you think about that whole situation. I just think everyone is different, and everyone eventually wants to settle down.
Well, with the right one.
And and some people they just settle down.
And then they switch. That person switched, don't they?
No, but that's what I'm saying. There's always a final place where they actually settle down. Hence why some men have like 4 or 5 different baby mothers, because now they finally settle down with what they think is the right one. Maybe the first one or the second one or the third one was better than the 5th one.
So,
But it's just who they get on with more. It doesn't mean that woman's better than the first or second one.
so maybe they should have.
It's just
marry.
that.
Maybe they should marry, and have 6 wives or whatever.
And maybe, exactly. Yeah, well, you can't have 6 wives, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, sorry. Not
Yeah.
6. I should know better.
Yeah, so I don't know.
You
It's
know,
a weird
have
one.
like another wife,
And comment.
but it's not allowed over here.
But you know what?
His wife.
Now you said all that. Well, what you mentioned about
Having-
maybe they should have more wives.
so they'd be stable.
I think that because I read something about that, it's just natural for a man to want more than one woman.
So why not?
So
marry?
could this be that connection of polygyny,
Yeah.
or
exactly.
as they say, polygamy?
Polygamy.
But polygyny is
Polygyny.
the correct word to say.
So maybe that is a better idea then. And
Yeah,
then
because
everyone will be happy.
I don't think this is for all men, because there's some men out there. I've
Some
spoken
men.
to men who just say
Oh, okay.
they don't want more than one wife, or they don't, or they've always been with that one wife from when they were like 18,
Oh, that's fair play.
or
But I'm talking
whatever
about
the case
these
may be.
men. You see what I mean?
Yeah, but that's my point. I'm saying if they had 4 wives, then
Or 3, or 2, or something like that.
would it be a case of them saying, "I'm going to divorce every one of them"? You never hear that, Usually,
Exactly.
when a man has 4 wives, he doesn't divorce
Exactly.
them.
Well, that makes sense then.
So I don't know. Maybe a man wants more than one wife. Maybe him having one wife causes him to eventually want to move on.
Yes.
And this is not for everyone, so don't get worried out there. I know there's some people that are in a what they call it monogamous relationship. Meaning they're with one person.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
So it depends. Whatever you're comfortable with, whatever floats your boat.
Each to their own.
Each to their own, as
I
we say
believe
on
that.
here. Each to their own.
Yep.
I mean,
Everyone has a choice.
me and you got some different opinions when it comes to that. Black men and how they operate, how
Yeah,
they
but
think. I
you
think
know
your
what?
generation was a lot different to my generation.
But I think a lot of men don't like themselves, so that's why they go out with the opposite.
No, that's not true.
Oh, hang on a minute.
That is not true.
Hang on a minute.
Let's not go there.
Not all. I'm talking about
Yeah, I don't think
some.
that's true though.
Some that, okay, their father is black, they're black.
Yeah.
Their father, I'm just summing up something, where the father
Yeah.
wasn't around, so then they feel like their father done that to them, and they're thinking, well, I've got nothing to do with black people. There you go.
No,
Work
because
that
then
out.
that would mean that mean that if you're going by that philosophy, if you want to call it that, yeah. If you're going by that mindset, then that means
No, it's not
the
mindset.
female.
It's real. It's real.
No, but then that means that
Facts.
it's no. But what I'm saying is that means that it's the black woman who doesn't want to go with a black man because the black man wasn't there for them, meaning the father. How would the black guy not seeing his father
I'm
there
talking about-
make a difference to what woman he's going to be with?
No, well, I think it is because he don't like himself.
No,
A lot of black
because
people don't like themselves, you know, because of what's happened to them.
yeah, I don't
They
think
get
it's got.
tormented.
No,
Oh my
I
gosh.
think it's got a lot to do with. This is what I genuinely think. Right? This is what I think. Since I'm in a interracial marriage myself, this is what I personally think. There comes a time when, because everyone goes through phases,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of people who would be like, okay, I prefer this particular race.
Okay.
And they've always been like that. And then they start, I don't know, say like in Jahiliyyah, which we will call in the times of ignorance, so before Islam, when you're dating various women or whatever, or whether it be the woman who's dating various men, what happens is you would find that there is a particular person who you get on with, and then it becomes so that you get to that point where you think, hold on, maybe it's not even about race. So you just want to settle down because maybe you're in a particular that situation that you're in. You're just like, I'm at the right age, you know, I just want to settle down, and it works. I mean, there's no turning back because you want it to work, and it has worked.
Okay.
So
With some, not all,
with some, not all.
because I want to tell you
But-
a story in a minute.
With some, but not all. But that's what I say. I mean, you know, again, each to their own. And I actually think it's a good thing.
Okay.
I think an interracial relationship.
Some's good, not
I
all.
think it's really good.
Some is good. But
No,
what-
I mean the actual
Okay.
thought of. I mean the thought. I'm not
But
saying.
I'm not saying
different
there's
relationships.
nothing wrong with it, but some people forget where they're from. Right, there's an incident. Okay, say if a black guy is going out to a white woman,
Yeah.
yeah, then he think he's better. He think he's better than the black family, so he don't even bother to see his sisters or brothers. I've seen that. I read up on an article of that.
But then wait, do you think that has something to do with him being with the woman, or just him not wanting to be around his family?
No,
Maybe
because
he
they're
has a
peasants.
problem of not being. He just don't want to be around his family.
No.
Isn't there people like that?
Listen,
There's
some-
people that just don't
No,
want to be.
no.
They love being around their own environment by themselves.
I've read up something. There's a woman, yeah. Her brother went out with a white woman.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden she don't see him. He don't bother with the family no more.
Maybe he lives far away. I mean, there's many different
So
things.
this person in this article
Okay, what's worse?
was saying it looks like since he met and been in an interracial marriage, he disappeared because they're just peasants. He don't want to know his blackness no more.
Well, okay, so look at it this way, right? So I'll be honest with you, totally honest with you. Yeah. Now, I've always been the type who has said to himself, I've said, hold on. Why is there in some families, in a lot of families actually, people who are single and they've always wanted to date just black people, but they're
So
still
it's
single?
So where have you seen this now?
Why, if you are attracted to other races, why not try to go with other races?
Because-
If you're not attracted, then stay single
you
for
know
the rest
why?
of your life, or find a black guy who you actually get on with.
Do you know why?
But if you don't, I mean,
Do you know why?
why is that?
The ones that's been brought up in the 70s, 60s,
I
and
hear
they've
that,
seen
but
Dr. Martin boot on their head. So you really think they want to get
I
interracial?
have to laugh.
interracial.
Dr. Martin boots on their head.
Yes.
Look, there's gonna be people out there who don't know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
You can
but can
explain.
you please explain?
Okay,
You
in the
gotta explain.
70s, I mentioned it on the other video.
You gotta explain because that was just...
In the 70s, yeah, black people couldn't walk the street. Certain areas.
It's true.
And another thing coming about interracial.
Yeah, but you still didn't finish it
Okay,
off.
with the Dr. Martin, they used to wear red, black Dr. Martin, heavy, long boots. Big boots, heavy boots. And they will stamp on black people's head. Seriously, in the 70s, that's what used to happen. And you mean to tell me
Listen,
they will go out with a white man?
I shouldn't be laughing.
They wouldn't go out with a white man.
Why have you got to say it like that? Look, sorry, I wasn't meant to laugh. Why?
That is why. That's why they won't go out with no white man.
Look, at the end of the day, I know when there was racism those times, and a black man get his head stamped on with a Dr. Martens boots by an NF, a racist man.
Yeah,
I know for sure the black guy got up and defended himself, and he wanted to fight the.
Yeah.
It weren't completely. Black guys were scared
They did fight. They did fight.
You
but
know, it weren't
so
like
many
that.
of them sometimes, as well.
Yeah.
So many of them.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. If I was in that era,
Excuse me.
I don't think it would
just
make a
having a
difference to whether I'm in an interracial marriage or not. It wouldn't have made a difference.
You think so?
Yeah. For me, I would have just been more. I don't know. I think you know what? It can have the reverse effect
On who?
on the person. Like, say a black man who's been brought up in that era, or a black woman, but usually black man. Let's just say black man, right? He was born in the 70s, got chased by NFs, got loads of racism towards him in school, outside school.
He was with a
No,
white
but look,
woman and
no.
got chased off down
Yeah.
the road. They didn't like that.
But this is what I'm saying. I mean, it can have the reverse
And I'm gonna tell you
effect in
about
a
some
sense.
stories in the
Okay, but it
hospital.
can have a reverse effect in a sense that they will be like, you know, I've been through so much racism and blah blah. I don't want this to continue. I want to work things out with white people. And so then they
There's not many people
just
gonna
so
do
they
that.
start hanging around with white people. They start doing
And
all
they get
of that.
disappointed again.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. But I'm saying a person who ain't had no racism or anything like that,
Okay.
they might just be like, well, I prefer black women, so I'm gonna go with black women.
Okay.
But they
So
know
does that
nothing
make him
about
to be-
black history. They don't know. They've never read up on slavery. Nothing. Like, I can tell you from now that I know my roots and I've learnt a lot of
Me
stuff
too.
about black history. Right? I went black history classes.
I remember.
I've read books.
Yeah.
But my point is, that's not gonna
Okay,
make
I'm
me
gonna
think.
tell
Oh,
you
you
a
know
story
what?
in a minute.
I can't go out with any other
Okay.
race.
What if a
I
woman?
can't go out with the
It happened to her back then in the 70s.
Yeah.
The racism, and she thought, okay, I'm gonna be nice. Let me try go out with someone else.
Yeah.
Out of my race, and she's disappointed because the man was awful to her.
Yeah.
There you go. And so she get let down, and she start hating.
Yeah, but then.
Hating them again. There you go.
Yeah, but then.
Right.
Yeah, but that's not all cases. I get it, but it's not all
Vicious
cases.
circle. So now you're not trusting. You're betrayed
Yeah.
by the opposite. Betrayed.
Yeah.
Well, she was betrayed, and that's why she just think everyone's racist.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I've been chased by. Listen, so you got your stories about white people chasing black men and women. I've been chased by just black men, my own kind.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I've had to run away from black man before I get killed. Yeah, I've been chased so many times by my own people.
Yeah, but that's now. I'm talking about
The only time I've been a white guy has stopped me or yeah, I've had little fights or whatever in school and just, you know what I mean, all different races or
That's
whatever.
what I
But
don't
I mean,
understand.
in general, I haven't feared for my life other than being chased by a black man.
Yeah, but
I've never been feared for my life by a white guy.
I never saw that growing up. So
Yeah, so that's my generation.
When
But
I
we
see
kill each other,
this,
which is bad.
that's why I
but-
don't understand. When I see this,
Yeah,
we had Dr. Martens, we had not Teddy Boys, Skinheads.
they call them skinheads. What's
Yeah.
Teddy Boys?
They're the
I heard of it.
60s
That was
with the quiff.
60s. Okay.
With with the quiff and the wedge shoes.
Okay.
And wore black.
Right. But you know what you got to understand is back then I feel like they saw black people coming in, and around them times there wasn't Asians.
Windrush.
Yeah, so there wasn't Asians and there wasn't Somalis. There was a lot of people who weren't here. There was just black people, black Jamaicans, right?
Pakistanis.
Was it? Okay.
When I was going to school.
Oh, so there was still Pakistanis and Jamaicans.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's why. So.
But they got it worse, I think.
Do you think?
Pakistanis, I think.
I think they get it worse now. Racism. In terms, not like beaten up or nothing. Asians. No, I mean verbally.
Back then, in the 80s and 70s, they got it bad.
I think, look, there's people who are racist towards black people, and probably always will be. But I mean, it's more slide, more undertone. People don't know about it. People talk to people in there's work colleagues. They think they're best pals with them, but they're racist to them behind closed doors. But what I'm trying to say is, I feel like it's more open racism towards Asians than blacks.
How?
And I think that's due to fear. I think people are scared of black people now. They're more scared. It's more so, like, for example, if I walk down the road late at night, in the evening, just late at night, there's going to be white guys who are scared of me. Because they might think I'm in a gang, as the media portrays. They think, oh, this black guy's going to rob me.
Yeah, that's so wrong. Why do they portray young black men that?
Yeah, but then again,
there's young black men that are lawyers, but they don't show all that.
But that's what I mean. I could have been doing the same thing in a different era, in the 70s. Walking down late at night, there'll be a white guy who chases me instead of him being feared that he's going to get robbed. He's looking at me like, and I'm getting worried.
I see
because that's what, in the 70s, obviously, you could imagine black people were worried when they see a group of white guys. Skinheads or something like that.
I was across the road.
How are we talking about racism again? We spoke about that in the first episode. Now we're talking about racism. I don't know how we got to it. I don't know, but it happens.
Now while I'm going on.
Okay.
Woman disgusted after racist date told her she didn't smell like black people, and you wonder why there are racism.
Wait, say it again.
I'll say again.
Wait.
Woman disgusted after she went on a date and a guy told her, "You don't smell like black person."
Wait, so it's a white guy that said it to a black woman?
Yes.
So what does she smell like?
Okay, the lady said she was left horrified and had shared her experience after a man she went on a date with in Glasgow told her that black people have a certain smell, but you don't.
That's just weird. I think he was trolling.
No, he wasn't.
I think he planned that. He was on a date and he thought to himself, look, I want to say the most ridiculous thing. Hopefully she complains, I'll be on the newspaper and I'll be famous. Who's going to do that? Why would he? So he must have sniffed her or something.
Of course, that's what they do.
What do you mean that's what they do?
One girl told me, this is ages ago, one girl said, and
when you say that, you're talking about racist people, right?
When a guy walked down the street, he sniffs you, like when you walk past, sniffs and that. And I thought, really?
Nah, this is a joke. I've never heard of that before in my life. It's got to be a joke. But anyways, is there more articles? Because we've been speaking. Oh my! I didn't even realise how long we've been going for.
Right, I think we've got to wrap it up now.
Oh, is that it? I thought there was one more article or anything, or are we going to wrap it up?
Oh yes, woman appointed as a referee.
Okay.
English Football League game for the first time ever.
If there's more, we can talk about more.
Yeah.
Is there a lot more?
Rebecca Welsh became the first female referee to be appointed for English football game. So what do you think about that?
So, wait, English football game, but there has been referees, women referees. No, there's been linesmen.
Well, it says referee, not referee.
Oh, right.
Referee, not flag woman.
Yeah, there's been linesmen, a couple of them. So, a referee, a female referee, the men are going to be distracted.
No, how are they going to be distracted?
How are they going to play football?
Okay.
How are the men going to play football with the female referee running up and down in a tight shorts?
Okay, let's see. Woman appointed referee English football game for the first time ever. Rebecca Welsh has become the first female referee to be appointed for football English football. Nothing wrong with that. It has been announced. Welsh 37 will proceed over the League 2 clash between Harrogate Town and Port Vale on Monday.
Oh, well, they gave her an insignificant game, pretty much.
Yeah, she told Sky Sports
No
News,
one's really bothered about that.
I'm
much,
still
except
trying
for those
to.
fans.
Why's that? I'm still trying to let it sink in. I got the news on Saturday and haven't come back down to earth. She says, I'm very fortunate to have been given this opportunity. I'm very excited about it. I think that's a good idea, don't you think? In 2020, Amy Fern became the first woman to referee part of the men's EFL games, whatever that is.
EFL games.
When she came on a second
English
half.
Football League.
Yeah, and she came on a second half replacement for championship clash between Coventry and Nottingham Forest. But Welsh is the first woman to be in charge of the whole match. She has been refereed in the National League game. So what do you think on that? For the past 3 years and presided over the Women's FA Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, FA Cup final at Wembley.
I don't agree with it.
Recently she has been appointed for UEFA's elite category of officials. It's not something I thought that when I decided to be a referee 11 years ago, I would be in a football league doing a game that didn't even register on my radar. That's what she commented. 37-year-old thing. So what do you think on that?
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
Well, maybe she could wear jogging bottoms.
No, they won't do that. But I mean, it's not even about just the clothes she wears. Even if she just wore tracksuit, I mean, men are gonna look at her. I'm sorry. There's gonna be men. There's gonna be men that are distracted.
They're more important.
Or even if they're not trying to look and they're focused on the ball,
important.
she's gonna be in front of them because she's running.
No, they're gonna be more important in the game. What man's gonna bother?
And then she might get a bit biased and be like, I don't want to give this man a yellow card. I like him.
Do you think?
Listen,
no.
There's gonna be a woman out there who doesn't want to. She's not a woman out there. That referee, right? She might just be like,
no.
I kind of like this guy.
No.
Or I got some type of... It's just going to be biased.
No.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that.
I think it's going to be very biased.
No, she's going to be professional in her game.
Okay, so... I don't know. I'm trying to think, is when women play football...
They're not distracted.
Is the women... No, I'm thinking, is the referee a woman? Or is it a man?
No, it's a man.
Are you sure? I'm sure it's a woman.
I'm sure it's a man.
Okay, maybe it is.
Oh, maybe the coach, the manager is a man.
Because that definitely wouldn't be right.
What do you mean?
A referee man with the women in the football game.
What each of that?
I just don't. It doesn't make sense. I mean, the linesman, you don't really notice that much as a referee. So we've seen there's been linesmen women, well, let's call them lines women, since they're actually meant to be called. It's a linesman. A linesman.
So what's she going to be called then?
It's still a linesman. She's not a man.
Oh.
So it just goes to show she shouldn't be doing it.
No, but
they're going to have to change it.
No, she's going to be a referee.
A referee, okay.
But what's those one that use the flag? Are they lineswomen?
No, they call it linesman.
So then they need to change the name then. Don't you think?
Yeah, pretty much. But it won't sound right, lineswoman.
Why not?
Just don't sound right. Yeah, so is
that
it?
We're going to wrap it up on
We're
that.
We're going to wrap it up.
I
have a question for you.
Oh yeah, you've got the questions. Well then.
Yeah. No, I'm going to do it on a separate video actually.
Oh no, I thought you were going to do it now.
Yeah, no, I'm going to do it on a separate video. I will, because there's loads of questions.
72 questions.
No, more than that. It's 97 questions.
Are you ready for
So,
that?
yeah, we're going to have a video coming out soon. 97 questions coming up real soon. But
enjoy your afternoon. It's nice and sunny out.
Beautiful day.
Well,
go and take your cats out. And feed your birds. I didn't want to say.
Take your dogs out.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know.
Well,
no, take your dogs
out.
If you got a dog, take your dogs out. If you got a cat, take your cat out.
That's our slogan now, isn't it?
I'm sure there was someone who had a cat before I go. No, it was a hamster or something. They were walking down the road.
Yeah.
Not a hamster. It was some type of pet. I couldn't even tell what it was.
Maybe it was South
It looked like a big rat, and he was just walking it on the platform.
Oh, on a train station.
Yeah. I didn't see it in person. I saw it on the
TV.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
But with that note, we're gonna close off.
Been interesting.
I really hope this uploads because it was for a long time.
Oh no.
I think it will, but yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, watch out for PM tomorrow.
Yeah.
Regarding
Boris, good old Boris is gonna.
Yeah, oh, wonderful Prime Minister.
Yeah,
Bless
Boris. So watch out for Boris.
Yeah, he's going to announce.
Not watch out. I mean, he's gonna announce.
He's going to
something.
announce the roadmap to freedom.
So look out. Yeah.
Woohoo! Can't wait.
I don't know if you lot excited.
Well, I am. Not.
With that note, we'll end. So see you in a few weeks' time.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.